Hi, I'm Lakshmi, pharmacist and inspirational coach and creator of the parts alignment method. Last week I spoke about how you transform yourself using the parts alignment method. Today I'll be talking about the over-the-counter or OTC pain medications in the US. There are not so many over-the-counter pain medications that are available. There are only 4 kinds of pain medications that are available in US market, but people still get confused and overwhelmed when they have to get for pain or inflammation. So this is for those people who want more information on over-the-counter pain medication. If you get the pain or inflammation or simple fever, this information can help you. But this is only the information. It's not a suggestion or recommendation from me. You always seek your healthcare provider advice or your local pharmacist advice and talk to them. So this is only the information for you. So there are only 4 kinds of pain medications that are available. One of them is a Tylenol, which is called as a acetaminophen, generic name. Ibuprofen. Motrin is the brand name of the ibuprofen. Aleve is the brand name. Naproxen is the generic name. And Aspirin. Aspirin, depending on the dosage, like 81 milligrams aspirin can be called as eco aspirin or base aspirin or baby aspirin. It comes as 81 milligrams. That's most of the people know. But there are other dosage forms also available, but we'll be discussing on that one in this video. Okay, let's talk about the Tylenol. Tylenol is a very common medication that's given for fever and pain. A lot of people get confused which one I have to get it. These Tylenol acetaminophen comes in chewable tablet forms, liquid form, tablet form, caplet form, and capsules forms. There are many varieties that are available for the Tylenol or acetaminophen. It could be available in different package sizes. It could be 20 tablets, it could be 100 tablets, or 50 tablets, 60 tablets, or 200 tablets, depending on the size of the bottle, depending on where you're buying. So these products can be overwhelming when you look into. So pay attention to the package sizes. Pay attention to what the dosage forms. The dosage forms available are 325 milligrams, 500 milligrams, and 650 milligrams. But you have to remember that the max dose, you can start with 325, you can take 500, or you can take 650, depending on how many times you have to take, like 6 hours to 8 hours, or sometimes 4 hours. But always the label says how many tablets maximum you can take per day. For your information, it used to be 4 grams per day, but now they reduced to 3 grams per day because it causing the liver toxicity problems. If you're taking this on a regular basis, like your maintenance medication, it can cause the liver toxicity. So they reduce the maximum dosage of this medication to 3 grams per day. Either you take 325 milligrams or 500 milligrams or 650 milligrams. The maximum dosage that you can take is 3 grams per day. You cannot take the whole one time all this. You have to divide either 4 to 6 hours or 6 to 8 hours, depending on health condition that you might have. Most of the times we recommend for fever or mild pain. So that's about the Tylenol. Let's go back to the Motrin. Motrin or ibuprofen, which is generic name. It's available over the counter, is only 200 milligrams. If you want 400 milligrams or 600 milligrams or 800 milligrams, doctor has to write the prescription for those strengths. But you can buy Motrin in different dosage forms, like 200. But different dosage forms means it can be gel capsule forms, or the tablet forms. Again, it comes as chewable forms as well. And it comes in different package sizes. Again, that could be 50 pack size, 20 pack size, 100 pack size, and 200 pack size. So don't get confused when you look at the different medications, ibuprofen. Look at what is the count it's saying. Like, is it saying 50 or 100? But most of the 200 milligrams only available in most of the places. All the other doses is available only through prescription. And the another medication is Naproxen. Naproxen or Aleve is the brand name. It comes as a 220 milligrams only as the over-the-counter medication. But you can get the 500 milligrams and 550 milligrams or the prescription. So keep that in your mind. When you're getting the naproxen, it comes in different dosage forms as well. Different package sizes too. So it can be capsules or tablets. Don't get confused over that. And when it comes to package size, make sure you read the labels, because that's why you see the different prices also because of that. And sometimes the capsules can be more expensive than the tablets, or gel capsules can be more expensive than the regular capsules because the absorption of this medication can be faster than the others. Like I said, this is only the information. If you want any suggestions or recommendations, follow through your healthcare provider or your local pharmacist. So let's come back to the aspirin now. Aspirin is available as 81 milligrams, 325 milligrams and 650 milligrams. Sometimes it can be available as 120 milligrams. 81 milligrams is mainly the one they use for the blood thinner when the patient has a heart problems, clotting, blood clot problems. So 81 milligrams is commonly used by the people who needs the blood thinning. So, but very rarely people use the 325 and 650 milligrams. You might ask me why I'm not using 650 milligrams or 325 milligrams of aspirin. Why? The answer is because aspirin can interact with the other medications. We discussed that one in the previous, on my first video, how some of the medication might interact. That's the main reason why the aspirin cannot be taken regularly like other naproxen or ibuprofen for your pain or inflammation or for your fever. So keep that in your mind. Aspirin mainly if you're taking, make sure you inform your doctor you're taking the aspirin. 81 milligrams is commonly given. But it's the same thing. It comes in different doses, different dosage forms and different package sizes. Pay attention to the package sizes when you look at different packages there. Well, the quantities. The package size are nothing but the counts or quantities in the pack. That's what I'm referring to. So pay attention to that. So the how you choose which medication is good, if you have the high blood pressure, if you have the heart problems, or if you have diabetic problems, we don't recommend you to take aspirin or ibuprofen or the naproxen because it might cause more problem to you. So we strongly recommend not to use these medications when you have the above health conditions. But Tylenol is the safest. As long as you don't have any liver problems, you are safe to take the Tylenol, and which can be used. But mainly the naproxen, ibuprofen has anti-inflammatory properties, so we do recommend for the arthritis problems. So you can use that for arthritis if you have arthritis, and also available as diclofenac gel. I know I haven't touched the topical part of the pain medications, but there are other pain medications that are topically also available where you can apply locally to relieve your pain. So keep that in your mind. And also remember that the naproxen, ibuprofen has to be taken with the food because it might cause stomach problems. So we strongly recommend taking with the food and avoiding, like I said, with the blood pressure. If you have heart problems, if you have the stomach problems or anything like that, also we strongly recommend to avoid it and using the Tylenol. And if you have any other questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you for listening. And if you want to be coached on one-to-one on parts alignment method, please subscribe me or email me at inspireyou2526@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. You all have a great day.